The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all...
What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen. I think that goal will give them great confidence now, though they can't afford to become complacent. That would be silly at this stage.
Ali Sissoko. Needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Oh, he's broken through. And in it goes. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Good ball through. Shakes the shoots. They are running riot. And already they're looking to run away with it.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Put it away!
Leandro Bacuna created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. So what now? He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball and shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Chance! Could fall kindly. In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
given, did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We hit half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Going for goal! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Mabukuna. It's a long forward pass. Tried to play it through.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Minutes played. Good idea, just poorly executed. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Forward. What does he try from here? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's through on goal. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Out on the left now. Still going. Where to next? Now the pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mabukuna. It's Bakuna. The final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Difficult, but I'll go for Cesc Fabregas. He's always thrived in the most...
Goal!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
He's put himself now in position to compete. Oh, taken with style! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
It is 2 now, and the shock is very much on. It's a loose ball. Wonderful quick feet. And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's come loose. Ivanovic looking up to see who wants it. Lots to admire in the run and the defending. Played out to the wing. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! And now the finish! Has a swing at it! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Hazard. Matic. Turns and goes back.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Tries to dink it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Forward. What does he try from here? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
It's all been very impressive so far. I think every department has worked very well, and I think what we're about to discover now is whether they can match that work rate and energy again in the second half. They've got to try and keep this going.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Hazard. find a finish now. Hits one. They've done it. They are running riot here.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He snaffles his third, and that... No mistake! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
4 in the game. He is the man. A chance to play it in. Azpilicueta. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's one-on-one! Looking to force his way through. Sticks it away!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Long forward pass. Still going. Where to next? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Azpilicueta. Hazard. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Matic. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw. How many more does he want? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's through on goal. In it goes!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation.